Welcome back to the Opportunity Room, the show where we sit down with true leaders, change makers, people who are turning ambition into actions. Today's guest is someone whose story bridges two powerful worlds, technology and real estate. Meet Akinfenwa, founder and CEO of LandZeal LLC and Skillweed Academy based in McKinney, Texas. Originally from Nigeria, Akin began his journey in land surveying and geomatics, then built a 20-year career in operational technology and cybersecurity, earning a certificate in cybersecurity from Harvard University. Through LandZeal, he's helping families and investors build generational wealth through land ownership, and through Skillweed Academy, he's training the next generation of cybersecurity professionals and make it easier for people from any background to pivot, level up, and thrive in IT. Let's explore his journey from Nigeria to Texas, from cybersecurity defense to land investment, and how he's helping others do the same. Welcome to the Opportunity Room, Mr. Akin.
Thank you so much, Amadou. Thank you. Appreciate it. And thanks for amazing job you're doing. Thanks for bringing me to your platform. Thank you.
Absolutely. This is more than an opportunity for people to actually learn from your journey and make it a strategy and just level up their career and just do better for ourselves in general. So without further ado, let's start from the beginning, right? What was your life like, growing up in Nigeria? And what
I
inspired you
mean,
actually come to the US?
thank you. So, like most of us that are immigrants, we have been sold the American dream. We've been sold opportunities, a land where you can make impossible possible. Now, it's a different conversation if that is factual, but that's the vision that has been sold. And I think historically for us in Africa, in my case, Nigeria, it's very effective to our culture in terms of the movies we watch there in American movies, the texts we read there, the media we consume there. So a lot of them kind of shaped our thinking. Believe it or not, I was in Nigeria and I was a San Antonio Spurs fan. Is a team in the US here in Texas in basketball. And
Right.
I was a very big fan, even from Nigeria before coming to the US. So you can
Right.
imagine I was more Texan than an average Texan because I loved the sports. I had their
Right.
heart. I was just excited about it. So, and over the years, even as a student in college, I would go to the library to read a lot of magazine, Time magazine, Newsweek magazine, just to know a little bit about what's coming up in the country, in the US. And so that kind of shaped my thinking. As a matter of fact, I remember my peers and colleagues in college would tell me, they give me a nickname, they tell me, hey, Akin of Texas, Akin of Hawaii. They just kind of give me some pet names because I was really, really
Right.
very, I was an advent consumer of literature from the Western world then. So I think that was one of the triggers that shaped my vision. Then I also got into tech even from Nigeria, as a land surveyor. I also got into Microsoft certification. My first certification was something called MCSC for those of us in tech. So mentally, Bill Gates' signature was on everybody's, certificate, digital signature. So that
Right.
alone shaped my thinking that, oh, okay, this is possible. The opportunity is there. And I was
Right.
blessed with a brother that was a mentor. He got his master's, in Texas A&M. He traveled from Nigeria to do his master's. So that kind of gave me a reference point to say, definitely I'm going to go do my master's in the US or UK. Definitely. That was
Right.
always and I was blessed to have parents that could support that dream at that point in time. Yeah,
Amazing. Amazing. Now, let's do some ice breaking things here. What was your
let's
welcome
go.
to America moment? When did you realize you're stepping into a whole new chapter now?
Okay. So in my case, a lot of people's American moment is always different, but my case, I think I started with honeymoon really because I went to a private university in Hawaii. Believe it or not, Hawaii is like people save a lot of money to go do vacation in Hawaii, Honolulu. I lived in Honolulu for like 6 months. I built
Right.
some of my best relationship and friendship there, right? So it
Right.
was just amazing, really, getting to the US because culturally, Honolulu was a tourist attraction. So
Right.
people are more welcoming there. We have this Aloha tagline, beautiful, beautiful culture there. So I didn't really feel much shock because they were very accommodating there. But my
Right.
main shock in the US was when I moved from the island of Honolulu, right, Oahu,
Right.
to mainland. I landed
Right.
in Houston, Texas. Then I realized, oh my God, it's different. I started
Right.
by using, in Hawaii, we use this tagline, Aloha, it means peace, we love you, welcoming. In the US, in the mainland here, it's looked like the middle finger thing, right? So I got here and I was kind of doing Aloha everywhere. My brother kind
Right.
of cautioned me and said, hey, dude, you're not in Hawaii, take it easy,
Right.
okay? Then I did it to a gentleman. He was crossing the road and he looked me with his firm, stern look like, are you serious? Did you just do
Right.
that? Then I was
Right.
wondering, what did I do? I'm trying to be nice. So that was my welcome moment. Like, hey, dude, man, okay, this is different. Why is it different? It's a tourist
Right.
place. Okay, welcome to the real world. Then
Right.
I think
Right.
that was my, yeah, that was my,
That's an amazing story right there, because
yeah,
I came from when I came in, I came through New York City before I went to Houston, Texas, where I have my what I was supposed to go to Texas Southern University as the welcoming university for me, but through Brooklyn, New York, I was my welcome to America moment was so much different than yours. You are definitely blessed to go through Hawaii first before you landed into Houston. So that was amazing. So now let's talk about a little bit about land surveying and geomatics, right? So
yeah,
obviously that's you study that in I guess it's Amadou Bello University, right, in Nigeria, right?
yes, AB Uzara,
It's
yes,
funny, right? Because obviously my first name is Amadou, right? So a lot of Nigerian, anytime I say my name is Amadou, oh, say do you know Amadou Bello University? I say, yeah, of course I heard about Amadou Bello University, but I don't know what is Amadou Bello University. So they
it's
always
amazing
tell me that.
university.
Yeah.
It's beautiful
So yeah,
university. Yeah.
so from your land surveying, did you work there doing land surveying back in Nigeria after you finished school? How did that work?
So I studied land survey first degree. I did not practice in Nigeria as a land surveyor. I did some
Okay.
internship there. I kind of, the internship worked with Ministry of Works Survey Directorate in Lagos State from an internship point of view, but I didn't practice as a land surveyor. So I did my master's, moved to the US to do my master's in geomatics, GIS. So, after doing my master's, of course, kind of deviated into tech world, got into implementation of SAP application, got into product development. So kind of build a career over time with that, then got into security, cyber, worked with some of the big four. And within my space of 25 years, served over 100 Fortune 500 companies in the process, rose to leadership across the board in all of those fields that I kind of explored as a professional. And in the journey, it's a lot of learning, especially when you are in leadership positions. You get to
Right.
be have the privilege of mentoring and helping others to elevate and grow as professionals. And up to the point, I built my own platform with my team, and yeah. But that's really the high level summary of the journey, really. Then eventually, of course, along the line, especially when I had my platform, a couple of things came to my mind. Okay, in the US, in North America, I would say we all can agree one of the easy ways to build wealth is always going to be real estate, right? There
Right.
are many tax laws that protect you owning assets, whether it's brick and mortar apartments, homes, vacation homes, or rental properties or land. There are a lot of regulation to protect you. There are incentives to make you invest. So because of that, I started exploring it. So when I got into land, I realized, wait a minute, it was a natural for me. So my
Right.
land experience kind of came to life because now I
Right.
realize, wait a minute, an average person that talks about land, the first thing you're thinking is, hold on, you're telling me this is going to be valuated at times 10 in 5 years, 7 years, whatever number. That
Right.
makes no sense because I don't see it. This is land, it's dirt.
Right.
Unlike you looking at buildings that you can easily say, okay, this is a building. So land is a vision. Land
Right.
is planting what the next generation or what your future self would do. And the
Right.
way we look at it over time was, okay, all right, don't be jumpy. Most people that are in land run away because it's just a lot of work. For
Right.
me, it's a lot of fun because I'm a land surveyor by training. By
Right.
training, I was always going to the bush, going to different much harsher conditions back in
Right.
Africa, Nigeria. So yeah, in Texas, it's just like, okay, just fun. Hey, okay, deja vu, having fun. Get my truck, get my team, we go in, go look for good land based on
Right.
the right profile, and it's just fun for me. It's just amazing how life just tied it back together, and my land survey experience became what I'm using to help families.